We are rolling. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Fred D. Borges Show, and you are rocking with your host, Fred D. Borges. Now, before we get started, make sure you guys slap that subscribe button. Why? Because we got more content on the way, and we also got more sneaker reviews on the way. But today, we do have a sneaker review, and we will be reviewing the Nike Zoom Air LeBron 2. And I just want to say, I always wanted this shoe back when they released in 2004. Just a little bit of some nostalgia feels right here. I always wanted these shoes when they released back in 2004. Never really had the chance to pick them up, but here we are 20 years later. Here we are 20 years later with them in my hand. This is actually I believe the USA colorway. And the colorway I remember dropping back in 2004 was the black and I believe crimson when he was on the Cavs. But here we get a shot at the Nike LeBron USA colorway. I'm going to do some B-roll as well. And I just want to say that these are the shoes that I've been wanting for quite some time, and they finally re-released. And I saw that they were on sale, and I wound up getting them. Retail go for $210. However, they are currently, I believe, like 49, damn near 50% off on Nike.com. So yeah, that's half the price for a great shoe. If you look at the bottom of these, they are beefy as hell. They got the zoom unit, so they got zoom in the forefront and in the heels, the front and back of the shoe. You got that zoom unit. When you come up a little to the upper, you have very thick leather. It's very premium materials in my opinion. They're very premium. It's thick leather. It's actually a stiff shoe. Yeah, like I said, the upper thick leather. I would say these blue spottings, they're kind of like I want to say like knitted type material. Very, very sturdy. And like I said, this is a stiff shoe. And then the shoe itself is just beefy. My favorite part about these shoes is really, how one strap would say has the Nike, says Nike on it, and then the other strap has the Nike emblem on it, which is pretty dope. When you look at the shoelaces for these, one shoelace on the right shoe reads James, and on the other shoelace on the left shoe reads King. So King James. Kind of said that backwards, but it is what it is. When you take a look at the back, you have LeBron running down the back right here. You have LeBron running down the back, kind of like plastic material, which is completely fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. And like I said, you got the strap. What's cool about the strap too, I mean, he has the his emblem right there, LJ23 with the crown, which is pretty dope. And also, like, on the bottom of the shoe as well, in the corner, you have the LJ23 sign right there. Probably one of the coolest signs ever. Probably right next to the Jumpman. And then what's very, very cool about these, you can actually remove the strap. And I don't know if you guys remember, but going back to some of the older release Jordans, the ones that people didn't really care too much about, going back to those, or even if you guys remember the Dub Zeros, because I remember Dub Zeros was really a thing. People trying to play it off like they were whack, but in all honesty, back then, if you know, the Dub Zeros was really the shit back then. But when you look at the Dub Zeros, kind of like that laser, these kind of have like that how would I say it? Kind of like that laser imprint to it. You got you guys can see right there. And what's cool about it actually wraps around the whole shoe as well. So you have some hits in the back right. Yeah, some hits in the back right there. It's very thin. You can't really see it too much. And then some hits right here on the side that read LJ23. And then in the front right here, it says Nike in the front. And then you also get them hits of like that laser effect. Man, I don't know what they call it. I forget what they call it. But overall, yeah, overall, you got the little Nike sign right here below the tongue. But overall, this is a very, very, in my opinion, like I said earlier, a very premium shoe. It's thick, it's stiff. That came out wrong. And then the insoles. The insoles are very... You got thick insoles for these two polyurethane insoles. And these are beefy. But yeah, nice insoles with these as well. Then you got the box right here. LJ23. You got LeBron on the side right here. And then you got the size right there. Man, I don't know if you guys can see that. Got the size right there. And as far as sizing go, yeah, I would say I would stick true to size. Like I said, it's a very stiff shoe. So if you're a person that, likes your shoes kind of one of one fit that are pretty snug, but not too uncomfortable, then I would go true to size. But if you're someone who kind of has maybe a wider foot and you like a little more room in your sneakers, I'd say then yeah, you should go up a half a size. But since these being basketball shoes, I would think you probably would want them. I mean, I don't know if you're really gonna ball in these. I don't know. I'm not a basketball player. I don't ball, so I'm not 100% sure how good they are on court. But I did hear that they're very good on court. I don't ball, so I can't give you my opinion on these. I could just tell you what I know or what I've heard. And then yeah, the outsoles, man, they're beefy. They're very beefy. You guys can see right there. They're very beefy, man. They don't make shoes like this anymore. I'll tell you that. They really don't. And a lot of shoes nowadays, I feel like they're a lot more lighter, which isn't a bad thing. You know what I mean? I feel like they're just a lot more lighter. These feel a little bit on the heavy side as to why maybe balling in these in today's basketball game probably wouldn't be the best. But I would say, man, these are definitely worth it. Definitely worth the money. Like I said, sizing, go true to size. And if you like a little more room, then definitely, up at a half a size. But these are nice, man. I like these a lot. I really do. I like these a lot. And like I said, I wanted these since 2004. And they finally, re-released as of last year. And I got my hands on them a few months ago. I still haven't worn them yet. But, I tried them on. I walked around the house with them. But I haven't worn them full-fledged out and about. So, yeah. I would say this is a very well-worth shoe. And I'd say it's damn near 50% off. So you're definitely going to get a really good bang for your buck. And we're going to leave it like that. I'm going to roll some clips, B-roll, take a look at them. And, yeah, we'll leave it at that. You got a little LeBron right there. Right there. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said, this is the Fred D. Borges Show. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. And we are out of here. See you on the next one.